Alright. So we're back with some Oblivion. And we're still doing the Fighters Guild. I think we gotta go after Maglier again. I vaguely remember what happened last time. But we'll see. I still have that chart that shows me what quest comes after what. If I need to pull that up, I've only had to bring it up once so far, I think. Alright. Yep, I have no idea what we're doing. And now I got Final Fantasy VII's control scheme on my mind, so this may take a few minutes to get back to getting used to. Mordrin Orion has told me to go to Bravo and find out why Maglier has defaulted on another contract. God fucking damn it, Maglier. We were bros. It was tavern time. It was motherfucking tavern time last time. And then you had to go and fuck up again and piss off Orion. You had a simple job, dude. Where's Bravo? I've never been there yet, so we're gonna have to walk there. There's Bravo. So I'm in Coral. So looks like I'm walking there. I gotta take a right at the Imperial City. I gotta go through Fort Ash again, past Fort Nickel, then Fanashara, and then Fort Virtue, Pell's Gate, Old Bridge, and then it's just south. It's actually not too far a walk from the Imperial City. So this is north, this is south. This is west. I gotta go east, so let's take this road. So, yeah. Just continuing on where we left off. Left from last time. Okay, I got a long sword. Do I have a shield? Yes, I do. I don't have a quest marker for this. Is the quest is active. It showed it. Weird. I guess I just have to go to Bravo and find him? Something like that. Mysterious. It does not show me where Maglier is. So now we're on another road trip, so I guess I'll just talk. I have some topics that I can talk about that I didn't cover in Final Fantasy VII, because that was I noticed in post that my commentary was alright. I had a decent few quips and a few good jokes, but I didn't do a whole lot of like just indulgent talking, which is something I tend to do. I don't know why. It fills empty space, I guess. I find gameplay with like if you're gonna watch gameplay on like YouTube or Twitch or anything, mainly Twitch and such, you're not gonna want to watch at least in my preference, you're either gonna want to watch a completely silent gameplay playthrough of just the game. And that's mainly for informational purposes, to me at least. It may be enjoyable for some people, I guess. It's not my cup of tea, but... Or you're gonna want to watch someone more or less run it kind of like a podcast or kind of a talk show, which is what I prefer to watch. Which is what I try to do in my own way, and someone is trying to kill me, or something is... Oh, it's a wolf. I thought it'd be a highwayman. Oh, I forgot this sword has frost attributes to it. I'll leave that. I don't need it. I thought that was a monster for a second there. I keep thinking the deer in this game are monsters just because of how slightly odd-looking they look. So far, I've only seen does, really, but the coloration on their fur and a little bit of their head shape always kind of always kind of freaks me out. Not real life deer. That's the thing. Real life deer I'm fine with. They're just rats with hooves. But in this game, they kind of scare me for some reason. I think it's just because they're fast and they come out of nowhere. So I just instantly panic. Aha. There it is. My athletics has increased. There it is, boys. The Imperial City. Quite a beauty, isn't it? It is kind of funny and odd how this game has HDR lighting. That's where all this bloom and shit comes from. Like, all that high-res sky lighting you see right there against the lowish poly, by today's standards, Imperial City. That's all HDR, which is moderately advanced for this time. It's pretty damn advanced. The main problem, which to me is not a problem, but some people have with this game, is how much bloom there is in this game because of it. Everything is so damn bright. Look at this grass. It's a nice, bright, neon lime green. It is so bright. And then you pair this up against Morrowind and Skyrim, which are pretty dreary looking. And this is a very odd one out for the Elder Scrolls in terms of how it looks overall, let alone the art direction of the actual region. Wolf? Yeah, it's a wolf. Come here, doggy. Come here. This sword is stellar. I love this new sword. That is going to become very handy. I don't know. I love the way this game looks. It reminds me... Okay, let me put it in a pairing comparison that's moderately pretty good, actually. So, The Witcher 3 is my favorite video game. About 80% of the game is in Velen, Novigrad, and... well, basically it's in between Velen and Redania. And a little bit into the Blue Mountains with Kaer Morhen and such, but you're spending most of your time in that game either in Novigrad, Skellige, or Velen, which are all very dreary, swampy. Now, bear in mind, I love how all these places look, but it is really dreary looking in those games. Well, in the game. Those regions is what I meant. Why did this rat have a lockpick? He's sneaking in your house. He's stealing your cheese from your cupboards. But basically, 80% of that game, you're in very dark, swampy, dirty, musty environments between the alleys of Novigrad, the swamps of Velen, the highlands of Skellige. It's all very dreary. And then you get Toussaint. You get to Toussaint as the last... well, if you're playing the game straight through like you should, although you can just go right to Toussaint if you want, because the DLC allows that. You're not getting the whole story, but whatever. You can't even get the whole story if you do that in the first place, so you fucked up. But once you get to Toussaint, it looks like this. It looks very bright. They use a different graphic shading pack or something in that region of the game to give it a lot of bloom. It's very yellow and green in that area of the game. And when I mean yellow, I mean kind of like a sunflowery light yellow. It's used for lighting effects, not for the region. And it looks fantastic. Once you get to there, it's like, oh yes, this is a blessing. It's not brown and gray and like a dark shade of blue and musty green anymore. It's bright, sunshiny yellow and lime green and white and bright red. It's a totally different color palette, and it's still the same damn game. That's the funny thing. But whenever I think of either this game or Toussaint, they're pretty similar in how I think of them in general, where this game is very bloomy and bright and colorful. Whoa, 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 where'd you come from? Two hits, damn. This sword's a keeper. I don't know, it's just like feel-good high fantasy stuff. It's that Tolkien-esque high fantasy that's more along the lines of like Hobbit-ish than Lord of the Rings, in my opinion, where Lord of the Rings would probably more a little bit be more kind of Skyrim-y, Witcher 3-ish in terms of its coloration. Like, yeah, Hobbiton would look like this, but Bree in, like, I don't know, Gondor? All those other places are pretty Witcher 3 in their design. More Witcher 3 is taking more influence from, well, The Witcher in general, and a lot of other fantasy stuff takes things from Dungeons and Dragons and Tolkien and such. I don't know, this is more high fantasy, where things like Skyrim and the base game of Witcher 3, what's another thing? I would just say Lord of the Rings in general, aside from like the elvish stuff in Hobbiton and such. A lot of fantasy is either this kind of gingle-doofy fantasy thing going on, or it's like, no, this is Game of Thrones with blood and death and dark colors and factions and all that kind of edgy stuff. Which is fine and good. It just gets boring after a while. That's why I've never looked into Game of Thrones, is because I'm already into Elder Scrolls. I'm already knee-deep into Witcher 3. Like, I know plenty. I'm already an addict for Tolkien stuff. I already know plenty of fantasy worlds. I don't need to get dragged into another one that frankly doesn't seem to interest me, because it's not very gingle-doofy. At least it doesn't seem to be. It just seems like a lot of rape, incest, dragons, fighting, families, and death. And to me, that's pretty fucking boring. You gotta have fun with your fantasy. If you don't have fun with your fantasy, it's not fantasy. And if you think that's fantasy, you got some weird fucking addictions in your mind going on there, bud. You got some weird interests. What is this? After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you have become a journeyman of acrobatics. I love the picture there. Hold on, I'll get to that in a sec. You now have the dodge ability. Blocking while jumping makes you dodge in the direction of the jump. You will do a tumbling roll and possibly avoid an attack. Okay. How do I do that in the controls, though? Now the dodge ability. Blocking while jumping will make you dodge in the direction of the jump. Okay. Now for the picture. The picture... I love the picture they drew for this. So... the orb below the guy, I assume, is kind of like a whirlwind. So you are the wind. And then there's a sun and moon. You can jump for days or whatever they're trying to get at there. There's a mountain in the background and plains. You can jump for miles, I assume. And then there's the guy. This guy is prancing like he's on like the goddamn cover of like the Candyland box art for the board game or something. He is so prancing. If you could see my arm gestures going back and forth doing what he's doing. Oh, man. So let me give that a try. Whoa. Look at this. I can do this now. Okay. And I can block midair. Okay, so I can jump and block, and then if I hold down block and and then jump, I can do this dodge roll. Oh, this looks so... Whoa! Holy shit! Look at this! I know how we're getting the Bravo now. Can he do a front flip? No, he does a front roll. He does a back flip. Look at this madman. I can't believe this shit. Okay, there's my excitement for the day. I go on indulging about crap. I get a level up, and now I can backflip like a madman. Today is a good day. Where the hell am I even? Okay, I can actually keep going straight. I just went off the road a bit. What? Where? Is it a mud crab? It's behind me, whatever it is. Maybe not? Let me get to the bridge then. I have no idea where this thing is. Is it a mud crab? I have a feeling it is. I don't see anything. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Alright, buddy. You wanna take at this? Huh? Huh? Get over here. Slam him! Oh. 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 I'm sorry. Alright, let's get back on this. I can't believe I can do this. Imagine walking down the goddamn road and seeing this coming at you. Better watch that. Coming at you. Better watch that. Coming at you. Oh, this is such good shit. Oh, this is amazing. Game's lagging a bit. I notice the game lags a little bit more when I'm in third person, like right now. I don't think it has a whole lot to do with the render distance, but I think it might have to do with that. I don't think it does, though. I'm not sure what attribute is doing it. But I'm noticing there's a little bit more stuttering on occasion when it's in third person. Like that. I don't know what the deal is with that. You found Horn Cave. What is that? Oh, that is... I'm just looking at that in the distance. That is super low poly. Now it's all popping in, but jeez. This game can look very nice for when it was made, and then it can just look like the door textures in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Once again, I thought that deer was like a wolf or something. Am I even going the right way? I keep, like, thinking that I am, and then I'm not, maybe? I actually am. I'm on the right road. I gotta follow this road. What is this? You found Charcoal Cove. Is there anything down here? Does not seem so. Something is here. Oh, it's an imp. Ooh, I dodged that. Seriously, it is a lot easier. My sword is covered in so much blood, and it's just kind of fading away. Oh, there's another one up over there. I don't give a shit. Ah yes, the best song is now on again. Now playing King and Country by Jeremy Soule. Hey, doggy. Floppy arms. Wee. So I'm still reading Toriko. I am up to... I just read issue 15 last night. Still been reading one a day. And they just got into Gourmet Pyramid. Well, yeah, it's Gourmet Pyramid. Zebra's been freed from Honey Prison. You found Inn of Ill Omen. Okay, I'm not going there then, because it's a bad omen. And I gotta say... Now, I've reread and memorized a lot of Toriko, but I never really thought about how... And it's gonna sound weird, cool of a character Zebra is. Like, he's always been the strongman, brutish muscle of the team. And that's still how he is. But I never fully understood his characterization, probably until the rereading I did last night. Just like, he when you think about it, the guy has ultrasonic... Who are you? Who the hell are you? Oh, you scared the shit out of me, man. I'm going on talking about Toriko, and I see a dude running at me, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Whatever. If you trigger any enemies up ahead in front of me, that'll be nice. Okay, let me get back on what I was talking about. Zebra. Yes. So, the dude has ultrasonic super sound abilities. Yep, he triggered a wolf. He's still running, though. Maybe he can take the wolf away from here? That'd be nice. Seems like it. So Zebra has the ability to emit high-pitched, ultra-destructive sound, is what I'm saying. Oh, did he fight a highwayman now? Yep, god damn it. Wolf, go, keep going, Wolf. Kill him. Oh, he killed the wolf. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh, that was fucking amazing. So Zebra, for the 4th time, has control of sound. So he can basically destroy anything with the sound that he creates and or can utilize. And it occurred to me that the guy literally can hear anything within like a 70-kilometer radius. Now, I know the guy's insecure and stubborn and shit about like his faults to a degree. And he covers that up by basically saying like, you have to adjust to me, I'm an environment. You have to get used to the zebra zone and shit like that. Where the hell? Oh, that must be Bravo. I was about to say, shouldn't we see a town by now? And I understand that because he's viewed as a monster in society. I mean, just him getting freed from the prison kind of sent the entire economic contingency of the world in their world completely off the grid. it basically caused all the stock markets to crash and people to form agreements like as if they were going to go to war with him and shit when he's just free from prison. Because he's a hazard to the world in their opinion, even though the dude did wipe out 26 species, but they were all threats to humanity and such, but they still view him as a monster because he did it. The guy can't win, and he's not trusting of people. That makes me understand his whole attitude problem with people. Mainly just because he does hear everything. So he knows what people are lying, when they're talking about him, what they're saying, what's going on in the world in general. He hears everything. So the guy's got some issues because of that. Yo.
State your business.
My business is to find Maglier.
Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge. Fine.
What is this? It's in front of the door. Is it a horse? Weird. It's just a horse in front of the door to the town. Alright. Whatever, Bravo. But to me, getting to the point of what I'm talking about... Oh, it's that dude who went running. I'm gonna just stand over here and finish what I was saying, because I've been trying to this whole time. So... the guy has a lot of issues with society because of his abilities and how people view him and shit. And for him to still come off as a cool dude who's doing the right thing and frankly is helping a lot of people in some cases, it's quite insane and very amazing how it hasn't completely fucked with his head. Like, seriously, this guy should be like a mental case. And he kind of is to a degree, but not to the degree that everybody thinks that he is. He's a cool dude. He just has some anger problems because of reasons. But I don't know. I understand him better now for some reason. I don't know why I never really caught on to it. He always just seemed like this meathead who was the muscle of the group and such. But he's got a lot of character development if you read between the lines of his abilities and how he acts. That's very much why I like Toriko and Shimabukuro's writing for the series and such, as there's a lot more going on if you read between the lines. The characters are very fleshed out. It's funny because it's a shonen series, and it can be compared to, say, One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, any of those kind of series. Heck, even Fist of the North Star to a degree. What are you two doing up here?
What can I do for you?
Galapor? Why are you drinking that purple potion? Stop drinking it, man.
Good day.
Yeah, don't swallow like that. You're gross. I forget what I was talking about. Something about... Oh, this series, Toriko. Yeah, it follows that similar shonen formula, but it doesn't to a degree as well. It's very original. That's what I'll say, is that it's very original for being another one of those series. It puts a lot more emphasis on the... Like, Naruto, I tried comparing it to a bunch of them just to figure out why I like it more than, say, Naruto, which I've read since I was a kid. And One Piece is still one of my favorites, but it's not the same as One Piece in a number of ways, mainly because Oda's a madman who's never going to finish it. But I don't know, there's something about the characters in Toriko that I just adore. And to my knowledge, I think it's mainly because the story itself, the series itself, doesn't really focus on the bad guys. The bad guys in Toriko are a very nominal thing for a large part of the series. Like, once you hit past around issue 24, 25, yeah, they're main stage. But then once they head to the gourmet world and such, they hit the back burner a bit again, and it's back to the team again, fighting again. It's the main enemy of Toriko isn't really Gourmet Corp or Neo or anything. It's nature, from what I can perceive of it. For the majority of it. Like, the main antagonist, yes, is Neo. The main sub-antagonist is Gourmet Corp. But overall, the majority of the antagonists and conundrums that are befalling the team and everybody is just nature. The story itself focuses mainly on the main characters and friendship and food. It's a very jolly good time. And I say that very unironically. It's a very fun time. It's a very... I don't know, it's a very friendly series. It's a very comfy series. Which works in what I've said before in a previous Oblivion bit, where when something does happen, when it does become a situation, it is thrown in your face at a velocity of around 1,000 miles an hour, and you get upset, seriously upset about what just happened. Because it broke that inner sphere of happiness that Shimabukuro has created with this world he's made. It's some very thought-out writing that works very well. He creates a world of happiness, and then in a single... It's always the right page. It's always when you turn it to the right page, some shit on a single page destroys all of that in an instant. And you become irreparably either upset or sad or angry. Or even just bewildered at what just happened, man. It's like a tragedy. Because he's removing that world of happiness that he has created with, like, the previous 5 issues he's made. And then it just instantly, boom, it's gone. And then it restarts again and he cultivates it, and then boom, it's gone again after, like, another 5 issues. It's very well done. I think I've indulged enough of my thought process on this. Needs a lock. Oh, you need a key for that. Alright, so we're in Braville. This place is a little bit of a dump. It reminds me of the port town. What is it? I forget what it's called in The Hobbit. The Lake Town? Yeah, Lake Town. It reminds me of Lake Town in its architecture, but it's on land as well. It's a very water-based town, I can tell that, both from the materials used, the designs of the houses, and the river going through here. There's actually gates that lead in from outside for the river. I'll end my little Toriko thoughts with this. I recommend it. If you're looking for a good time, if you're looking for a manime/manga about food and friends with some kick-ass action and some good story writing, I'd recommend it. The anime itself, I don't recommend as much just because it's pretty half-assed and they canceled it for the US adaptation at least halfway through. And even then, the Japanese adaptation only goes halfway through the series, even at that. Like, Toei really botched the anime. I'm quite disappointed with it. It's well animated. It's well done. They just fucked up the story, and they added in a specific new main character that is very unbearable for fan service. And I'm not a fan of that. But the manga I would highly recommend. It's very good stuff. So where the hell is Maglia? He said that one dude said he's at an inn. It may seem like I'm just running around pointlessly, but I'm actually trying to fill out the map. So then I can look at it and take a look at the town and such. That's what I've been doing while I'm talking, just kind of running around the map. Can't jump in there. Okay, I think I'm almost done with this. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, yeah, I got a decent size of the town. So Maglier's across the bridge to the right. He's in that building over there. He better have a damn good explanation as to what he's been doing. Or he's gonna die. I'm coming, Maglier. You can't run from me. If this motherfucker says it's tavern time, I'm gonna chop his little head off.
Go away. Do not come back.
No.
I'm Brogram Grogalash, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered Bravil look. I think he's around here somewhere. Good day.
Well, well, well. What do we got here?
Greet you again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guildrat.
Guildrat.
The Emperor and his 3... I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night, he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondarin at Silverholm on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town.
All right, thanks, man. Now, why'd you default?
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
This motherfucker. Yeah, man, you kind of have to... That's not how you do things. You are... Oh, I love... I love this. Now, this is Gingle Doofy shit. The job needs to be completed. You are without honor.
Honor, huh? I prefer feeding my family. I figure I owe you one for covering for me, so I'll let you leave. Get moving before I forget myself.
Oh, you think you could kick my ass, you little shit. I am withholding so much annoyance for this guy. Ooh. No. Like, jeez. Move the mic a bit because I feel like it's a little too close to my mouth. I keep, whenever I do that, lean in, I'm moving the mic closer, and it's kind of, my headset has a adjustable thing to it, so it stays that way, and I need to push it back. Jeez. Is that better? Looking at the levels, yep, it's good. At least it should be good. So, we gotta go back to Orion, I guess. So Maglia tells me he's no longer a member of the Fighters Guild. He is tired of trying to scrounge up work, so he has joined the Blackwood Company. So what do I do? Go back to Orion? I mean, I guess I can. We'll just go tell Orion, I guess. It didn't give me a real prompt about it, but I don't know what else I can do about the little guy. He doesn't want to be part of the team anymore. He's not a team player. He wants a bigger paycheck. He joined another company. It's just business. Ooh, ain't that the classic formula? Maglia thinking he's some rebel about doing something that people do every day in their own business sector. The problem is he's in a fighters guild, and we're brothers, and we're gonna fucking kill him. I forget. Where's the fighters guild here? Ah, it's over here, yeah. It's behind this big tree. Why is the sign swinging? Okay. Orion, we got a problem. Where are you? There you are.
Yes? I assume you've spoken to that lout Maglia.
You stopped talking midway through.
The little bastard! We took him in when no one else would. This is how he repays us? Talk to Ariari in Bravil. She's our client. Do the job. Did you hear that Dharma has disappeared?
I don't know who Dharma is, but... Seriously, my character is so tall, every time he leaves this building, he hits the sign. And given how there's a pointed shaft at the end of this thing, every time I step out of this door, I just get stabbed in the head.
Good day.
Okay, so I gotta find this person. I recently showed some friends...
What is it?
Nothing, sir. I recently showed some friends the full version of the Gorillaz song Do Ya Thing, which apparently a lot of people don't know exists. They just know the Converse music video that Converse commissioned for the band. And the full version is hilarious to me because, first off, it's pretty decent. It's a good song. It's not exactly my kind of Gorillaz music, but it's a good song nonetheless. But so Andre 3000 is the featured artist with them on the song, alongside I think Soundgarden or something. I'm not fully aware. I know Andre's on that song, but Andre 3000. So after the first 4 minutes of the song is what's used in the Converse music video. And then there's another 9 minutes of the song that nobody seems to really know about. At least, like, unless you do your research and look it up and maybe pay attention to what Gorillaz does. And for the next 9 minutes of the whole song, it is just Andre 3000 losing his fucking mind to basically Nine Inch Nails music. It is insanity. He's just screaming, "I'm a shit! I'm a shit! I'm a shit!" And he's just losing his damn mind to this electronic music for 9 damn minutes. And I'm thinking, Converse commissioned this, the shoe company. Did they fully understand what they were getting into when they were commissioning from Gorillaz? Obviously not, because Gorillaz took full advantage of it. And yeah, gave them 4 minutes of a usable song. And then they let the rest of the time just go to Andre losing his damn mind. This is the guy who gave us Class of 3000, the kids cartoon. This is the dude who has a pretty decent rap career and musical career in general. And here I am listening, showing other friends who don't know that this exists, this music that is crazy. And it makes me fucking laugh my ass off because people don't know that this happened almost 10 years ago. I'm a shit. God damn. I really want to know how those I want to see a videotape of those sessions. I want to see what Andre was doing when he was screaming that into the microphone in whatever studio they were recording in. That would be some prime cut footage. That would be some prime footage. Does this guy did these both just stand out here and drink purple potion all day? Are you guys like the purple potion club?
What do you want?
Man, you guys love this stuff.
The Fighters Guild is a family business. With Vitalis dead, Varanus is in line to succeed his mother.
Yes, we're a family company.
Goodbye.
We're like PBS. Except we bring death to you instead of education. So the person I'm after is in here. Hello? Is anyone home? Oh.
Good. Yes, I am Varin Vamori, wit and wordsmith, Bravil's foremost bard and advanced trainer in speechcraft. Old, worn, and wicked, wet, wounded, and wild, empty as the eastern horizon, dusk on the Nibbin, solemn and bitter as the grave.
Good. Good words.
I'm glad Mars lives here in Bravil. She's an excellent healer. Take care.
You have fun with your demon speak. Okay. So where's the person? They're up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no. Eh? They're in here. So I'm gonna wait 7 hours. And if they don't come out of here, then I'm gonna be annoyed because I'm gonna have to break in. Oh no, they left. Okay.
What?
What is your favorite color?
Carandial. May
That is not your favorite color.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research. I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care. Bravil, good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points, culturally a hole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker. I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please.
I think I have some.
Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps. Doesn't look like you have it yet. You want to join? Well, then either... I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
Why are you into Dude, why are you into raising the dead? The fact that you're saying, I don't know why he got rid of it. It was so lovely. That just proves you're a sick weirdo. You're like that lady who's into necrophilia in that town over who runs a shop. What's with the mages and weirdos in this section of the Elder Scrolls world who are like into raising dead people?
Are you here about joining the Mages Guild? Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
But why?
Please, I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one
I'm not your therapist, lady. I can't help you. If you have problems about not being able to cuddle with your dead corpse friend, you might want to take that up with a better professional than someone from the Fighters Guild, who already hears a lot of weird stories every day from people like this.
Yes?
What you gotta say, man?
Uravasa Orthrelas has a way with words. I wish she could teach me how to speak that well.
Eh. High five. Oof. Okay, so where am I going now? Back to Coral? Oh, Robber's Glen Cave. What's the quest? Oh, the Gauls. Okay. Yeah, this is like Skyrim tier dreary. Added the rain going on accentuates that, but... Why? Whose horse is this? Like, seriously. Can I just ride it? I can. Whee! This is fun. Such adventure. I mean, it is faster than walking there, I guess. It's making the game chug a bit, though. It's because I'm loading things in faster than the game can handle. Oh, the bodies of these guys are still here. I don't regret choosing to play the 360 version still so far. I'm enjoying this. I'm actually very much enjoying this. Hello, random person. Okay, so the cave's over here somewhere. Did I actually pass it? Where is this thing? Oh, it's way down. It's just over here. There we go. I like how I can't make the camera, like, turn to see the front of me, but I can make it go under the horse. Like, what the hell, Bethesda? I can't, like, turn the camera to face the front of my character, but I can make it go under the horse. Let's get in there. Let's get through to this thing, yeah. God, look at that. I still can't believe how far he can jump. Dude's like an Olympic athlete. Keep in mind, I'm wearing a full iron suit of iron armor. Like, so my character, how tall is he? Compared to a standard horse, he's about 5'10", maybe 5'11", something like that. Maybe if we're being very generous, he'd be 6 foot, but I think he's about 5'10", 5'11". And from the body build, I'd say he's gonna estimate anywhere between 160 and 180 pounds. Wearing this armor, he's got to weigh around 280 to maybe 200, anywhere I'd say from about 240 to 280 pounds. with the armor on, and yet he can do this. Whoo! Whoo! Dude's as nimble as Spider-Man, for God's sakes. Jeez. It's amazing. It's the wonders of nature. Okay. I've already pissed something off and I took one step. Whatever it is, it does not sound friendly. Oh, it's imps. I'm an idiot. I came in here to get imps. I was in here thinking it was like an ogre or something massive that I'd have a lot of problems with. And I came in here just to get imps. So there shouldn't be too many problems. Hopefully. Very much hopefully. Ooh, missed. Another one. It's in that corridor over there. Whoa, you almost got me there, buddy. So how many do I got? I've got 5, I need 10. If there are only imps in here, I'm gonna be very pleased. Although I don't want to jinx it. Although I probably just have. Because what cave system just has imps? There's something over there. Where's that other imp I got? Ooh, I hear something. Is it in another chamber? It's like behind this wall. Oh, it's over here. Ah, it's out of charges. So the sword is not gonna be as useful. Ooh, a lot of skooma. The hell is this place? I'm getting out of here. Horse, let us be off. The horse immediately wants to run for some reason. Alright. I hope she's happy with the little gift I got her. So then she'll finally help us with the Blackwood Company and mainly Maglier. Or whatever she exactly wants, I'm not sure. Ah yes, majestic. Look at his 2006 graphics. Graphics 6. Did I just remove my sword? I did something in the menu that I wasn't aware of. No, I still got my stuff on. Weird. I'm gonna try and... I feel now, since I gave my whole Toriko lecture and the little thing about the gorilla song, I feel like I might have chewed somebody's ear off, so I'm a little aware that I can just ramble at times. No. So I'm gonna relax, and I have a lot of other topics I could talk about, but I'm gonna relax and try not to chew ears off. Because I can do that very easily. That's why my history professors and a lot of my other sociology professors and such, they love me because I can give a good lecture. I can talk for hours. I just know that some people aren't into that shit. You're walking into a wall.
No more delays, please.
What's new with you?
Okay, you found your chair. I was gonna say, why are you walking into this wall?
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to.
Yes, and it was a lot easier than finding the ectoplasm for that one lady.
You've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work. Next time, on time, please.
Okay, so what's the mission? Is pleased with the imp gall I brought her as an extra reward. She has given me the Ring of Aegis. I should return to Orion. Okay. Guess we're going back to Coral. I did see National Treasure, the movie, the other day, and it was still good. It's still probably Nick Cage's best role in my opinion. It's not a Wicker Man in any way in terms of the schlock and bizarrity of it, but it's a good action movie. It's pretty good. I like it. We have to steal the Declaration of Independence.
What's the story on Maglier and his contract?
The little twerp is still not coming along with anything.
Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglier's contract? I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit. They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Oh, nice.
Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly.
Okay, nice. There's a Chivo there. Thanks, Xbox, for that.
I've got
Duties.
something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then. We'll talk later. Meet me at my house after dark. Later.
Okay, Maglier. Well, Orion, not Maglier. Wait. Oh, he's already going there. I'll just follow him. You're not so you're not taking me to like some creepy BDSM sex dungeon you have in your house, are you, dude? Because stranger danger, and you're not supposed to follow people you don't know to their house. That's a bit creepy. Jeez, what is the pathing on this guy? Just go somewhere, man. Stop, like, doing this. That's my job.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Both the new Fighters Guild recruits got back alive.
You know, in something like Final Fantasy VII Remake, they'd be talking banter along the lines while they're walking somewhere. Here, it's just silently walking to Orion's house in the pitch black of night. No questions asked. Very awkward. I find that charming, and the awkwardness that I feel from all of this, just, it's so quiet, and I'm just following this guy to his house. It's creepy. It's fucking funny to me. Alright, man, you live in this little shack. I've been here a few times looking for you, but I've never been in here directly in a while. Not since I last played this. I don't like this. It's creepy in here. He's got candles lit. This is bad.
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to. Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now. I've been looking into them. Heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us. And we know they're good at what they do. Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out. Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice. We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowin Guild Hall. We'll go from there. We need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious to me. Let's go.
Okay, so now we're on an undercover mission to investigate the Blackwood Company. So we're gonna pop down to Leia and see how things are.
What is it now?
Ah, me children will thank you for your help. He's a fairy tale. Blessings of Akadosh.
So let's head to where this marker is and see what's going on. Is this just like... What is this place? The Fighters Guild? It is. Okay. Whoa! Who's fighting? The hell?
Hey, baby. You fancy some training?
No.
Sharina's the name, and blades are the game.
No way, Grandma, no.
I've heard Tunzias has some fine blades at the dividing line. Of course, he'll talk your ear off about them if you let him. If you need a blade, go see... Farewell.
Is one of those people really the people I need to talk to? Is it you?
I hope I...
No?
Good day.
It's my...
No?
Bye.
Then who? Are they above me or below me? I can't rightly tell, because it's not these people. It keeps telling me that they're right above me, though. They're in this room, too. That's the crazy part. Like, it's saying there's somebody right here, and there's nobody here.
We need to check out Arpinia. Come on, I'll follow you.
Was the game glitching? It was glitching. It was looking for Orion, and Orion wasn't there. Okay. At least it made sense. I was just confused. I was like, huh? There's nothing there, man. Oblivion, please. Here he comes, Mordran Orion, Fighters Guild, revolutionary for the world. Here he comes, Mordran Orion. He's got the shiniest armor of the guild. I don't know. This place? No?
Let's...
Oh, there you are. I was like, I just saw him apparate in like 10 feet away from me. I was just like, oh, creepy. Hey, dude.
Is there a problem?
Well, stranger, anyone ever tell you the story of Torval the pilot?
Have you heard of the story of Darth Plagueis, the Wise? No, I'm not interested.
Okay, just being friendly.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know that.
Goodbye.
You're cool. So I finally installed the new battery to Pokemon Green version. I don't think I said this before at any time, but I finally got the new battery in the green version I have. Oh, man. Now this... Hold on. Get back up the hill. Get back up here right now. No. No, don't fall. Oh, my God. I gotta get back up here, man. Now this is what you would see at like an E3 demo in 2005 to show off graphics. That light refraction from the water. That is perfect. This is what you would show as a tech demo. Even this right here, this is pretty good for the light. This is like prime real estate for E3 panoramic camera angle swerves just to show off lighting. Ignore that cut texture down there at the bottom corner. That's not part of the tech demo. Actually, this area in itself is pretty decent. Aside from that jittering going on from the shadows of the building over there. I can see that. That's showing up, yeah. This isn't too bad of an area to show off, like, graphics for 2005, 2006. Doing my E3 swerve camera right now. And there's the money shot. Look at that water. It's funny because to me, Skyrim's water is pretty generic. This water has a certain texture to it that makes it semi-opaque. So it's a bit thicker looking. It looks like if you dumped a glass in there and drank it, it would be very thick water. Where in Morrowind, it looks like it's made of glass. And frankly, what is the most impressive water to me just because it looks so damn sharp. Like for 2003, Morrowind's water looks amazing. That is my review of the Elder Scrolls water graphics. Very pointless banter. But banter nonetheless. So where are we going, Orient? Oh my god, where are we going? Okay, it's just up the road. Like, if you had me go to Leyawind to meet you just to run all the way to Cheydinhal or something, I'd be kind of annoyed, man. But apparently it's just up on this road over here. I recently found out that there is another He-Man show in development. Now, I've talked before about how I am a He-Man fan, yeah. I like it a lot. And I'm excited for the Netflix show that's being done by Kevin Smith and such, which is being animated by the team that did the Castlevania show. That I'm very excited for. And then I just kind of looked around and it turns out there's another He-Man show in development that I've heard nothing about. And it's a CG show. That's the thing that's got me worried about it, is that it's a CG cartoon show. I don't know where it's going to premiere. I don't know who's doing much with it. I just know it's a thing that's happening for some reason. So I don't know. I know to look forward to basically the cartoon anime that's going to be on Netflix. But then there's this other anomaly associated with He-Man that's happening as well. There's a lot of He-Man stuff going on recently, and it's weird to me. As long as the Netflix show turns out to be good, then I'll be happy. If not, then sucks to be me. I can just go back and watch the original Filmation cartoon. I'm only really looking forward to the new show for two reasons. That it's being done by the Castlevania team, who have done fantastic with that show. And for the fact that it's picking up where the Filmation original show ended, well, was canceled. So it's trying to finish the story. And apparently, the climax will be with the reveal of what is inside Castle Grayskull. Maybe. That's what I've heard Kevin Smith talk about, who I think is directing the show, or at least producing it. He's one of those. And if they actually do that, first off, it'll ruin some of the mystique about the castle and the magic. He-Man, I shall finally conquer Castle Grayskull and find the secrets of your power. And all that kind of stuff. It'll ruin that to an extent. If they do it well, maybe it'll make it better, because it'll be like, holy shit, He-Man's amazing because of all this. But they would have to get some pretty damn good writers to do that. Regardless, I'm curious. I'm very curious about how they handle this. Orion, that was great. You just dun 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 dun, the music. Little crab walks up, stab. I didn't even do it, he did. Oh, this game. Well, we got another one? Yeah, we just got mud crabs in here. Come on, Orion. You're like one of the Pro Fighters Guild dudes and you're getting your ass kicked by crabs. Wasn't there a rat in here too? Oh, he killed the rat already. So what are we looking for? So look for Azani Blackheart. So we're just kind of in here spelunking into this dungeon. Oh. Okay. This is ominous. Can I tell Orion to go over there? Orion? You idiot. Wow, you really just took that, didn't you? There he goes again! Oh, he's taking it. He's not even like fainting or anything. He's taking it like a...
Nothing. I knew it. Azani Blackheart isn't here, alive or dead.
It took you 2 hits to a spike trap to realize that?
The bastards. There was no battle. Azani must have made a deal with the Blackwood Company. My guess is that they paid him off. They get the weapon for Argov, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it. We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all of Cyrodiil know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll lead.
Atatar, tartar sauce. Okay. I just realized what I've done. I see the spike traps now that it's brighter. Oh no. Okay. Gotta act fast. Jump! I didn't trigger that? What? Orion, you see this shit? Whatever. Is this dungeon really nothing more than this big spike trap? What's up here? I mean, Orion's not gonna follow me, so I'm just not gonna go in there. I don't want some, like, demonic Daedra or something popping out and be like, "Ho ho! You have been captured here, sir. I shall now kill you." The wall closes behind me and Orion doesn't know what's going on. Orion, save me! Orion? Orion? You okay, buddy? You alive in there? What's the holdup, man? What? Orion? I'm right here, man. You okay? Oh. He had a moment. Orion, I think you need to lay off the Oreos or some shit. Your blood pressure's probably not right, man. Okay, so where are the ruins he wants us to go to? I guess I'm just following him. God, this guy moves so slow. Come on, man, let's get running. Where? Oh, up over here, really? Oh, that's annoying too. I can't like run ahead of him either. I have to like stay next to him. Otherwise he stops. Okay, now's a good time as any to talk about something, I guess. I think I'll just talk a bit more about my thoughts of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So by this time, the first part would be up. That would have been... I think that would have been Sunday, if I've timed everything out correctly. Because today should be Wednesday. And... I very much enjoyed it. I actually had to pull myself away from it last time because it had been over 3 hours. I had other things to do. And I could have went probably maybe another 40 minutes to an hour if I wanted to. But I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. It's very fun. Cloud is Cloud, Tifa's Tifa. All these characters are very good. Who are you?
Your money or your life.
Come on, Orion. Thanks, Orion. Yeah, I know. Come on. I like the main cast of the game. And the combat is smooth as butter. It is so good. The story is entertaining so far. It's been a pretty solid retelling of the original game so far. I know it diverges later on, a little bit, and it has its own divergences, as I am currently doing... Well, next time I'll be doing a bunch of submissions that kind of fill up some of the empty air of the game, I guess Square thought, so they threw in a bunch of quests to do, which is fine. It lets me spend a little bit more time in Sector 7 and such. Do I think it's necessary? No. Is it doable? Yes, it's fine to me. But we'll see as the game continues on. I've only played the very beginning of it. And I also read I was given a book about photography for Christmas, and it was pretty shit, frankly. I read the whole book. It's like this little mini textbook. Well, it's a textbook, although it's about half as thick as, like, your standard school textbook or something. I read through it. It's not a professional one by, like, an organization. It's just written by some photographer dude. And it's very opinionated, and this is why I hate reading about the works of other photographers, ironically enough. Photography is not exactly like art where you can, like, drawn art, where you take influence and you kind of have a camaraderie about it and such. You might in photography, but in my experience, it's not exactly like that. It's very egotistical and very elitist in what it does as a form. So, me reading this textbook, first off, it only covered the very basics, but the way the guy kept talking and, well, writing, but it's not, but the way he wrote it was like he was talking and giving a lecture about how this stuff works, was very, like, pretentious about, this is how you do this. This is how you do this if you want this effect. But, and that'd be fine. That would be fine if it was very formal and instructional. But it was like, this is how you do this to get a better resolution compared to this because you're going to want this instead of that. Okay, so because I myself do intentionally blur some of my photos for movement effects, my art isn't as good because you like stuff that is very, like, 4K high res and very defined. It was very much like that. That was the kind of tone where it's like, if it's not crystal clean and clear, you're shit. It had that kind of tone to it, and that kind of off-put me. I read the whole book. It was fine. I did not like the guy who wrote it just because he seemed very jackassy. Like, yeah, I can make stuff that looks 4K, high definition, and all that jazz. That's good. That doesn't need to be the situation every goddamn time. It depends on the piece you're making. Although that's also a kind of thing for me where I do treat photos kind of like paintings and make sure every single one is kind of its own self. I don't take, like, 3 of the same thing and use all 3 for, like, a project or something. I make 1... done, outfit it to be kind of like a painting, and make it look the best as it can. I choose every photo as a single project. That's how I work. Unlike a lot of photographers I know where they take, like, 10 of the same thing at different angles and call it a day. Where, to me, that's just kind of lazy. Now, is that on me about being pretentious? To a small degree. I understand the merit behind it. It's a good way to make a lot of money if you want to be cheap and lazy about it, but at the same time, you're not really, like, divulging into the art so much. You're just kind of doing it. And I get it. People do it for businesses and stuff and all that jazz. I don't know. I don't do it more as a business. I do it as an art. Oh, my acrobatics. That's the thing. I don't agree with that format of the hobby / practice / art or anything involving it. But I understand it. I don't exactly hate it. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Is it my thing? Personally, no. If you want to do it, go ahead. Knock yourself out. Have some fun with it. These leaves look actually pretty nice to me for some reason. It looks really nice in the rain. Whatever. It's just the way this guy was very elitist about, like, top-tier definition of things being the only way to do pictures really kind of struck me the wrong way of this guy doesn't really know how things work, huh? Like, he knows how his stuff works, but this book is basically him just ranting about his stuff, which technically anybody can really do with their own art. Regardless, just have fun with shit. That's what life's about. That's what hobbies are about. That's what jobs are supposed to be about. But frankly, for a lot of people, that's not the case, sadly. But just have fun with shit. Or try to. To the best of your abilities, just kind of try to, hopefully. Maybe. If you can. Now, I hope Orion comes in here on his own. Does he? Get the hell in here, man. Okay, thank you. Orion, get your ass down here. There's dead rats. Someone's been in here. Ooh! Oh! That was good. That caught me off guard. Are you kidding me? Do I have to drag your body? Get up, man.
He's here.
Whoa, did you see that animation of him getting up? He rose up like Dracula. That was amazing. I need to see that in post. Holy crap. Where'd you go this time, dude? I don't even see his body. Oh, did he get yeeted? How'd you get over there, man? Whatever. Okay, so... if you give me away, I'm gonna hate you. God damn it. You blew my cover, man. I'm guessing they were a lookout.
It's a fight you'll get.
You gotta let Orion have his chance as well. Let him have some fun. There's a lot of bandits in here.
I'm on your side.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to hit you. I am so bad at this. Hello? This place is massive. It's almost like a Dwemer ruin. I don't know what just broke apart, but whatever it did, it didn't do it well. So where am I supposed to be going in here? There's something over there, I guess? Like, I need to get up over there, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's just go through this door and see where it takes us. There you are. On a side note of the photo thing, I've been constructing a website, which has been a real time consumer and quite a bit of a project. Because I have been absolutely fed up with how it's been a year-long endeavor of me trying to figure out the best way to put up my work without having to basically conform/ruin what I've made. So Instagram is shit. Facebook I know is absolute shit, even though I've never used it for that specifically. And Twitter Twitter used to be pretty alright with it until they changed it so that it has to be widescreen for it to show up properly. Where's the rat I keep hearing? Oh, jeez, you spooked me. This guy authentically scared me for a second there. I actually jolted. Where? This guy or someone up here? I'm gonna go attack these guys in a second. I just want to heal up. Actually, no. Why don't I just... This is where I'm supposed to be going. But yeah, I've been fed up with how most social media handles photos and images and such. So I've been making my own website just to handle that. And the website's not up at the moment. It's not live or anything. It's been mostly finished. I have a few things to clean up and such, but hopefully it'll be up in maybe a week. I have no idea in relative terms to when this is going up, if it'll actually be up by then, but it's a thing that I'm working on. I've been working on it for a little while. And it's going to cover just who I am. My photo work will be in its own little gallery section and all that. There'll be even a YouTube content section and such where I show a little bit of that and reference it to kind of lead to my channel and all that. And yeah, it'll be just my website. It's my own little handmade thing. It'll be nice. It'll be cozy. At least to me. Because then I won't have to rely on other companies about all this crap that they've been getting wrong. Well, we found what's-his-face. Oh, that's Orion. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm on your side.
I know that. I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to hit you. Orion and I have found and defeated Azani Blackheart. Cool. Oh, elven gear. Sin Weaver. That's a cool sword. I'll take that. Oh, and I looked up the Robe of Glib Tongues. I'm keeping this just because it weighs basically nothing, but it gives me better speechcraft, mercantile, all that stuff. It's fantastic for bartering with traders. So I'm going to be keeping that. So how much shield do I get in comparison? So the armor is a 5. That's better. 2 for the gloves. Is not great, but it's a lot lighter. The greaves are the same. The boots give a 2, which is the same. Alright. I don't know what Blackheart's ring does. Doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't have any attributes even. Base ring of Aegis. Now let's take a look at this. So my current sword is alright. This is a lot stronger though. It's a two-handed sword though. That's got quite the hilt on it. Little did you know, Orion, I am now Azad. What's his name? Azani Blackheart. Huzzah! And I smite him. Shit. Ah, damn it. Orion, you don't have any lockpicks on you, do you? Please, buddy old pal.
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers avenged. Dead, finally. Good work. Did you retrieve his ring? I want that as proof that the Blackwood Company didn't defeat him. It's good we've killed him. I'll need his ring as proof that we did the job. You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we, not the Blackwood Company, who killed him. Good work on this. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. When there's more to do, I'll let you know. Your accomplishments are impressive. Because of this, I bestow upon you the rank of Warder of the Fighters Guild.
Okay, cool.
Farewell.
Why is there like battle music going on now? What is this? Is this his living quarters? Oh, music is glitching a bit. Oh, there's a rat back here. That might be why the music's going wild. How many pages is... Oh yeah, I'll read this. Alright, here's the episodic reading I've been doing. Prep my voice. Hanging Gardens of Wasted Corridale. This book was apparently written in Dwemer and translated to Aldmiris. Only fragments of the Aldmiris is readable, but it may be enough for a scholar of Aldmiris to translate fragments of other Dwemer books. Guide Altmer Esterial led with foot flames for the town center where lay dead the quadrangular gardens. Okay, this is gonna be a weird book, I can tell. Ask the foundations and chains and vessels their naming places. Why they did not use solid sound to teach escape from the earth bones near nourished from their frozen flames. The word I shall have once written of is art, our lesser cousins speak of when their admirable ignorance. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because this book is nothing but gibberish. It's just Dwemer stuff translated to Aldmiris. Or whatever. That's not a book, that's like just stuff. Magic from the Sky. That is a 10-page book. 5 or lower, please. I do not need a lecture to read. That one's 8. Okay, this'll do. The Third Door by Ananir Orm. I sing of Elibeth, the queen of the axe, who could fell a full elm with 2 hatchet hacks. She could rip apart Valenwood, just for her fun. She studied under Alfheidel in Tel Arhun. He taught her the jabs, the strokes, and the stance, to make an axe swinging into an elegant dance. He taught her the barbed axes of the orc's blood, of the orc's bold, the 6-foot-long axes favored in winter hold, the hollow-bladed axes of the elves of the west, which whistle when they swing through flesh. With a single-headed axe, she could behead 2 men. With a double-headed axe, she could fell more than 10. Yet where she lives in legend has most to do with the man who hacked her own heart into 2. Page 2. Ninoles Ulwarth the mighty, who hailed from Black Rose, the only man who could best Elibeth with axe blows. In a minute she chopped 50 trees, he 53. She felt at once that he was the only man for she. When she professed her love, Neolas just laughed. He said he loved more his axe, handle, and shaft. Oof. And if they weren't enough to slake all his desire, there was another woman named Lorenthere. I don't desire... Ray, I don't know how that rhymes, but okay, we've been rhyming and now that didn't. Fury gripped the queen of the axe, the maid Elibeth, and her thoughts turned to pondering musings of death. Mephala and Sheer-Gorath gave her a revengeful scheme, and for weeks she worked on it in a state like a dream. In the still of the night, she kidnapped her rival, and then told her choices between doom and survival. Section 3. How many sections? There's 4 sections, okay. Lorenthere awoke in a house in the moors, in a room lightly furnished except for 3 doors. Elibeth explained that behind one of the doors, the lass would find Elibeth's and her love, the great Ninoles. Behind the second lived a ravenous demon, and behind the third, an exit to freedom. She must choose a door, and to aid her decision, if she pondered too long, the axe make a division. Lorenthere wept, and Elibeth felt contrite, and opened the door to her immediate right. It led to the moors, and as she slept through the gloom, she advised Lorenthere to likewise abandon the room. Lorenthere ignored her, and did not feel her will bend. Ninoles was largely behind the first door she opened. 4. Elabeth had lied. There was no demon of lore. The top third of Ninoles was behind the door. Oh shit, ha! So lady tricked another lady into doing some shit. Going and guessing game of doors, and behind one of the doors was the head of the one she loved. Oh, savage. Savage. Like this. That guy's head. Cheese, grommet. Alright, time to bounce. I like how those guys are still, like, over there and they don't even know. Oh, come on. I don't want to be down here. I hear something behind me now. I don't know if it just doesn't want to follow me or if it got stuck or what. Whatever. Oh, I'm sneaking. I didn't realize that. This rat had a spoon. This rat was eating soup. Poor rat. How the heck do I get back up now? Like, I don't see any staircase or anything. Don't tell me this is going to be a runaround now that I'm down here. It really shouldn't be. Rat, back off, man. Whoa, okay, I can get up from here if I can jump high enough. Is that thing gonna go all the way down, or is it just stuck? No, it just goes to where... yeah, where it's supposed to. If I can, like, clip onto something here. I don't think it's gonna let me cheese it. Nah, it's not gonna let me. Oh, jeez, you scared me, rat. There's a lot of things that are just scaring me today. Jeez. My nerves are fried. I almost bit my tongue at that moment. There's nothing here. Another rat? Now I gotta look for an entryway to get up. Somewhere. I don't see anything. Actually, there's this way. There's a mud crab in here. Tossed. Everything I'm hitting with this sword is just flying up in the air.
Guess it was nothing.
Hey guys, I got your master's sword. Seriously, they all just fly up into the air, they just ragdoll. Well, at least I can see... Oh. Never mind. I don't get to see what's in there. The gate is opened remotely. Oh man, I had to hit that switch? Orion, could you come back here, please? I think I might be trapped in... Never mind, I'm not trapped in here, but I'm gonna push the button anyway. I like how it was easy to get in here and a pain in the ass to get out. God, where is the exit? I can't tell anything apart here. It's open remotely. That's probably not it then. That leads back to that. Alright, so this is the way out. So how the heck am I supposed to get to that then, huh? It appears there are side exits. Okay. I thought I was really just screwed there for a second from this stupid dungeon design. And it turns out it's just really dark in here. Freedom. Let's get the heck out of here. Where are we going? Coral, maybe? What's the mission? Active? Nothing. I'm gonna go back to Coral and talk to Orion then. I think I might be calling it soon here as well. I've been playing a good amount, made some decent progress, started a weird quest line with Orion. Found Maglier and the little shit went AWOL on us. Ah yes, this is a lot nicer to look at than that dungeon.
Hello there.
Is Orion here?
It's my pleasure. It's good to know we've got such a strong Fighters Guild presence here in town. Bye.
Where'd everyone go?
Hi there.
Yo,
Hello there.
Orion.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I found some good pauldrons at the armorer. I'm sorry. You're not... Farewell.
So I guess now that I've done this mission with Orion, I just have to do a normal mission with one of the others then? Let me check that list real quick, just to double check. Yeah, Zani Blackheart. Yeah, now I'm back to doing normal missions. It's either the Wandering Scholar or the Fugitives. I think I'll do the Scholar first. That sounds more interesting. For that, who do I go to? That is an Anvil. Alright. It's nice to have that list because this game doesn't directly... Like, I don't have a mission marker. It doesn't directly tell you who to go to, what to do. So you don't know if you have any more quests, even, if you don't know. Which I get is the appeal of this, and that's kind of what I like about it in Morrowind as well. Is like, unlike with Skyrim, it tells you straight out every single thing you have to do. With this and Morrowind and such, you don't have something telling you where to go all the time, exactly. So you can just run and muck about and do whatever. First things first, I'm going to sell my old equipment just to get a load off my back and get some more money. Is there an armorer in town, maybe? I could sell this at a general store, I guess. There is one over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me put... this on. I'm here to take everything.
I hope I can help.
Yeah, you're the weird one who's like into screwing dead bodies.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
She does not want my armor.
A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. A fine transaction. You've made a good price for a... Thank you for your business. Farewell.
So I guess I'll have to find someone else to take my armor then. Maybe an anvil. What am I doing? I'm not going to Leowin. I've also been making progress in the Japanese version of Pokemon Silver that I have. That'll be a future bit at some point. I'm making progress in that one because I feel that showing off the beginning part of Gold version in Japanese and Silver version would be a bit redundant and kind of lame. So, Gold version is from the beginning to beating the first gym. And Silver version, I think I'm going to start it at Goldenrod City. I'm about to fight Faulkner in what I've progressed so far, so it's coming along. Just having to get used to not understanding the language and just using a lot of muscle memory to get through it. So that, I have no idea when that'll be. That could be in like 4 months. That could be in a couple weeks. I have no idea. It's just a little side thing I'm prepping for whenever. So let's get the mission first and then find somewhere to sell my stuff.
Yes.
Azan.
Good day. Good to see you're looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done. I need you to help Alante of Alinor. Alante is a scholar interested in researching Deidre worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock Cave, help her find the shrine, and keep her safe. That's what Alante is studying. Make sure she's safe while she does it. Go protect Alante.
Alright, so it's a reconnaissance slash bodyguard mission, I guess. Who are you?
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssinian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got the forecastle for my hammock, and Mirabelle to keep it warm. You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. What an idiot.
That guy Gogan.
Must have been knocked on the head. Talks all sorts of rot. Meek as a sheep, though. Farewell.
You know if there's a shop in town, dude? I know there's a bunch of inns.
Something to report? By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them. Goodbye.
There should be something. Eh?
What do you want?
Oh, it's Gogan.
Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul. Talk to Malona. She runs the council. Judge, jury, and executioner. The assassinations. What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blades perfectly useless. Complete disaster. Say what you're going to say. That's really funny. Don't try to manipulate me. I doubt it. That's enough. I doubt it. Don't waste your flattery on me. I won't fight you. That's really funny. That's great. How's it go again? That's enough. I doubt it. Not now, not later, not ever. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Don't talk such rot. I doubt it. You win this one.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how this whole system works. Gogan likes me. It seems he's smiling.
That's really funny. I doubt it. Don't talk. I can't argue with that. I like that a lot. I can't argue with that. What nonsense. I doubt it.
Like, he doesn't like boasting or admiring. He likes coercing and joking.
You win this one. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. I doubt it. Don't talk such rot. You win this one. That's really funny. I doubt it. Don't talk such rot. Sorry. Talk to her.
Whatever, I don't think that went very well. I was trying to figure out how it works. I still don't know how speechcraft works exactly in this game. Like, I can figure out that there are some things the NPCs love and then hate, but I don't really understand, first off, what it's really used for aside from bribing, and I don't know how to make all the options, if it's even possible, end up good in one of those conversations. Okay, so this is an inn. What is this? Merchandise. I'd probably have to say with the website I'm making, the most convoluted and annoying part that I had to figure out was figuring out, because it has a lot of photos on it, albeit they are extremely low-res JPEGs, and they're very small image files. They're the maximum I could get to where they would look presentable and nice. But they're very small images, but regardless, I wanted them to be not copyable. Like, you can't, like, right-click and, you know, save as image. And figuring out how to disable that was a pain in the ass. That took a little bit of coding to figure out. Not that that's really something I give a shit a whole lot about. It's just one of those small things like, peace of mind. Not just for the fact that if you do take it, it's a really shit version of it. Albeit, it's good for display, but like if you wanted it and you wanted to like print it out or something, have fun with that. You're gonna have a really crusty picture. It was more just figuring out, okay, how do I make it so my copyright is enforced? Add a bunch of lines of code in there disabling some things. That'll work. Ah, crap. So that was a pain in the ass. It's just an extra measure, I guess. Will it prevent anything? Maybe. I don't really care if it does or not, because if you do anything, you're gonna have a really shit time with it anyway with what I've done with the pictures. You're not getting the 4K high-res, like, 8,000 by 5,000 pixel size poster quality stuff. You're getting something that would be like usable on a postage stamp. I fell in the water twice. Come on. So there's no stores here that I can really go to. Okay. So where's the mission anyway? Where is this person? Not by Cheydinhall. I haven't been to Cheydinhall in a bit. I haven't been to Bruma in a bit either. Is the mission even set? Yeah, the Wandering Scholars. Scholar doing research on Daedra, mid at the entrance of Brutal Rock Cave, northeast of Such. Where the heck is Such? Oh, it's way over here by Kavach. I'll go to this inn then, and I think I'll call it there. I'm not going to do this mission right away. I'll sell my armor and stuff next time. I'm not just gonna jump around to various places just to sell armor right now. Alright. So, wow, I even look more gingle doofy with this robe on. You know, I kind of look even more stupid with this thing on. I mean, now it's not as stupid because I have the pants on too, but I still look kind of doofy. I got massive golden pauldrons with golden red armor with a giant golden sword. This is just like stupid levels of high fantasy. This is like joke high fantasy right here with this outfit. But whatever. We'll continue next time with this quest and figure out what to do with the Fighters Guild after that. There's going to be another mission, something involving fugitives, I guess, some criminals or something. And who knows, maybe we'll see Maglier again. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. And see you next time. Have a good night.